Good morning, family. Welcome to Yoga Church. Where's my mamas at? Raise your hand if you're a mommy. Raise your hand if you were raised by a mommy or have a mommy. If you know a mommy, we celebrate you today, dear warrior mothers out there. I think one of the things that hopefully you've been experiencing along with me is that in the midst of this pandemic, that it's given me opportunity to think beyond myself, and there's been a lot of good in that for me, a lot of growth, maturity. And I think that Mother's Day falling in the middle of this crisis, perhaps there's a treasure in the darkness for us on Mother's Day, because when we think beyond, our own children, when we think beyond our own mothers and ask ourselves, what's the opportunity to get bigger and enlarge our territory on Mother's Day? It makes me think about other people's kids and just what's going on in the world around us. And maybe the treasure here is that we're forced to consider something beyond taking our moms to brunch or getting pedicures, and thinking about the bigger picture. My favorite author, Glennon Doyle, says there's no such thing as other people's children. Whether we are raising them or not, we are all mothers of this beautiful world, sent to nurture life in a million different ways. So I just wonder if we could go beyond the bouquets and brunches and pedicures and really meditate on this idea of motherhood and what that means for not only our own children or the children within our tribe, but also our community and even globally. So join me today. I think even if you had a incredible mom who loved you really well, or if you had a mama who wasn't able to love you in the way that you were designed to be, I think the higher calling here is that we can be the mother for others, even if we didn't have that example. So join me in Tadasana, standing mountain pose. Tadasana is an active posture, mamas. Feet are hip-width distance. Feel that sensation of rooting and grounding through the feet. Let's curl our shoulders up and just pause here for a moment in this tension of kind of clenching and raising shoulders, and then exaggerate this motion of rolling them back and down, and fingertips actively reaching towards the earth, palms forward, closing down the eyes, tuning into your breath, your own native rhythm of inhale and exhale. We deepen the belly breathing here, maybe closing down the lips, slowing down the count of the inhale, filling low belly, all the way up through the chest. It rises. And then on the exhale, reverse the process, letting the air out of the throat, the chest, and finally all the way out through low belly. Let's together. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms all the way overhead. Gaze maybe follows the palms as they touch. And then we'll exhale, pull through to heart center. Close down the eyes once more and pause here. God, we are grateful for you being the perfect mother, for nurturing us and loving us and providing in all the ways that we need. And we choose today to honor the women who have gone before us, who have paved hard, worthy paths, who have loved us and fought for us, who have stood in the gap even when we haven't deserved it. God, we honor the own mother within. May we be brave enough on this Mother's Day to think beyond bouquets and pedicures, to discern how we may be able to participate in mothering the motherless. May we live our life in such a way that there is no such thing as other people's children. Big inhale, circle, sweep the arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, pull through to heart center. Let's do that again. Big inhale, circle, sweep. Exhale, pull through to heart center. We reach it up on the inhale. This time keep palms together, heel toe those feet together if they're not already there. And we're gonna tick-tock right to left, left to right. Say good morning to your side body. When you're ready, come back through center. Reach the arms high, gaze lifts skyward. And let's grab our left wrist with our right hand. Pull that puppy up, create some space, and then exhale. Let's lean over to the right. Really engage the belly here, engage your core. Squeeze right side body and bump the left hip over towards the left as you're pulling left wrist over to the right. Feel that space you're creating. Soften through the jaw. Find your belly breath here. Exhale out all the air. And then rise back up. Reach skyward and we'll reverse. Find your right wrist with your left hand. Create some space. Lift her up towards the heavens and then roll over towards the left. Squeeze left side body. Engage belly. Press right hip towards the right. Pull gently but firmly on that right arm, making more room through the rib cage on the right side. Go to your depth here. Exhale out all the air and come back through to center. Release the hands. Inhale, gaze rises. On the exhale with a flat back, we'll forward fold. Pause here. Take one bend in the knee and then the next. Let your neck go, sway side to side. From here, we'll inhale, halfway lift. Create a flat, strong back here. Gaze is straight down. Exhale, fold. Take a soft bend in the knees and root to rise. Circle sweep it all the way up. Let's find cactus arms here, opening the chest, opening the heart, and we'll enjoy a back bend. Feet can be together or hip width distance. Press the hips forward as you lift your heart towards the sky. Think super strong legs here. You got it. You look awesome. Strong legs, glutes are engaged. I'm not dumping weight into low back. I'm lifting my heart up, taking small but steady sips of air here. Take it to your edge. Come back through center and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's heel toe our feet apart. Toes are gonna point towards the corner of the mat. And we're gonna come up into a goddess pose. We can't do a yoga practice on Mother's Day without doing goddess pose. So let's bring our arms out, opening through our heart. Sink deep here, find your breath. See if you can set your shoulders back a little bit. How are you meant to nurture life? Let's see about lifting our right heel up. Yeah, and then the left. Drop the left, lift the right, and switcheroo. Really nice. Sink, keep those hips down low. Yeah, mama, you got it. Now let's raise both heels. Woohoo! Flip the palms towards the earth. And then let's reach towards the left, then the right. Then the left, then the right. Yeah, lift the heels. You got this. Really good. 5, 4. Lift the heels. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heels down. Really nice. Bring your hands to your hips. And let's see about lifting the right foot up off the earth and gently press it down. Dip the hip. And then left foot. Come back to center. Sink the hips. There you go. Nice and slow and controlled. You can do whatever feels right with your arms here. Taking a balance moment on that standing leg. Okay, now here's a challenge. When you come up next, see about kicking and straightening the leg. That's it. Don't cheat. Do your little squat in the middle. Yeah. And let's speed it up for the heck of it, mamas. Sound effects? Help. Yeah. Let's do 4, 3, kaya, 2, hiya. Come back to goddess, really nice. Arms out like airplane wings, you strong mothers. Then let's bring right arm forward, left arm forward. Bring hand to the shoulder, left hand to the shoulder. Right hand to the back of the head, left hand to the back of the head, and give me a little mama dance. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Right arm, left shoulder, right hand, left hand. Show me your best. I got childbearing hips dance. Stay low in the hips. Right arm, left shoulder, right hand, left hand. Dance for me, mama. Yeah, a couple more. Right hand, left shoulder, right hand, left hand. Yeah. Oh yeah, mama. Couple more. Right hand, left hand, shoulder, head, squat, right, left, shoulder, head, wee-ha, right, left, shoulder, head, yee-ha. I'm making this up as we go. Oh yeah. Stay low in the hips. Last one. Right, left, shoulder, head. What are you nurturing life for today? Bring your arms out like airplane wings. Straighten the legs. Point the toes right in front of the heels. Lead with that big mama nurturing heart of yours as you find a wide-legged forward fold and say hallelujah. Gently roll that weight into the balls of the feet. Left hand is going to reach across and find my right ankle, and then I'm going to lift my right arm towards the sky. Little spinal twist here. So good. Let go of that right ankle and we'll switch. My right hand swings across to my left ankle. Left arm reaches towards the sky. One more beautiful pull here. That's it. Release both hands down in front of the face, forward fold. And then inhale, halfway lift. Find your nice flat back. And then plant the hands on your mat in front of you. We're going to walk our feet back, press chest back, finding downward facing dog. That's it, mamas. We're all mothers of this beautiful world, sent to nurture life in a million different ways. Pedal out the heels here. Lift those hips. Press your big mama heart back towards your thighs. We're going to hinge forward into a high plank. Drop the knees. Exhale, modified chaturanga. Keep those elbows in. That's it. Press yourself up and hips sink to the heels. Bring it on back. Exhale, chaturanga. And back. Yeah, find a rhythm here. Sink the hips. Hinge forward. Chaturanga. And back. Forward. Chaturanga, and back, forward, chaturanga, you got it, 5 more. If you're feeling sassy, you can come into down dog, hinge forward to plank, chaturanga, and back to down dog. Plank, chaturanga, down dog. Plank, chaturanga, down dog. I think this is 5. Chaturanga, down dog. Yeehaw. Find your breath here. Find your mother spirit. God, give us the wisdom and the discernment, the vision to know how we can nurture not just our own tribe, but expand the circle. Let's take our sun salutation together, family. Bend your knees, look up in between the hands. Step the feet on up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go again. Soft bend in the knees, circle, sweep the arms all the way up. Slight back bend if it calls to you. Exhale, all the way through. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step those feet back. Ooh, we've been here, hinge forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in. Flip to the tops of the feet. Find your up dog or cobra with knees down. Opening and expanding through the heart. In what ways can we nurture? Curl the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Look up in between the hands, bend the knees, step or float the feet on up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Soft bend in the knees and I come all the way up. Exhale, swan dive through. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float the feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, expand our hearts today. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Where you gaze, you go. Bend the knees. Hop or step the feet up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, root to rise, circle sweep. Exhale, swan dive through. Inhale, gets me a half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float the feet back. Hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, expand our hearts today, God. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Find your breath. Find your rhythm. May our capacity for nurture, may our capacity for justice, may our capacity for mothering the motherless be increased today as we move and breathe. Look up and between the hands, bend the knees, step or float feet up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, I'm letting go. Root to rise, circle sweep it all the way up, and we're gonna exhale, find Utkatasana chair. Yeah, so we begin with weight in the heels. See if you can sink those hips down. You should be able to look down and see the tops of your feet and your toes. If not, you need to shift hips backward. We'll take a big inhale here, fill the lungs, and on the exhale, roll up onto the ball of the feet, the toes, hands reach backwards. Inhale, roll back to the heels, there you go. And exhale, find your toes. Keep those hips low, rock it onto the heels and toes. That's it, heels, toes, heels, toes. Stay up on the toes. Bring the arms overhead. Balance, challenge. See if you can look up. Ooh. Palms come through to center. Find your heels again. Look over to the right and twist. Really press that left elbow into the knee. Stack right elbow over left elbow. Engage your strong core. Lift that left foot. Say, I'm a flamingo. Yeah. How slowly can you plant that left foot behind you, finding crescent lunge with twisted arms. Now open up the heart. Increase, God, our capacity for mothering the motherless. From here, we're gonna find a warrior two, nice and slow and controlled. And then we're gonna take it right back to that twisted crescent. And warrior two. And twisted crescent, you got it. Warrior two. Take strong legs, mamas. Twist. And warrior two. Nice. We'll come into a crescent lunge, facing forward, and dip that left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot up to meet the right. We're back in chair. Oh, yay. Wave at me with your right arm. Swing it under the left. That's it. Keep the hips low as you bring that right leg over the left. Maybe you can hook your toe behind the calf. Maybe not. No biggie. Set those shoulders back. Really squeeze at elbows. Squeeze at knees. That's it. Coming into sleeping eagle, we inhale, those elbows up, and then exhale, crunch. Nice and slow, unwrap that right leg, finding warrior three leg with Garudasana arms. And we're gonna unwrap our arms and find the shoulder ribs. So maybe clasping all 10 fingers, maybe just reaching back. But in the spirit of expanding our hearts, expanding our capacity for mothering and nurturing. Release the fingertips and reach forward. Bend that left knee, right foot comes to meet the left, we're back in chair. Left hand swings under the right. My left leg comes over the right. Squeeze at the elbows, squeeze at the knees. Inhale, elbows up. And then exhale, crunch. Nice and slow with control. Unwind that left leg. Warrior three. Release your hands. See if you can't find a clasp behind the back. Opening our capacity. Reaching hands forward. Bend the right leg, slow and steady. Left foot meets the right, and we're back in chair. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or float the feet back. Hinge forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. We honor the women, the mothers who have gone before us. Look up and between the hands. Bend the knees. Step, float, or fly your feet on up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Circle, sweep it up. Exhale, sink them gorgeous child-bearing hips. Yeah. We start on the heels here. We're nice and grounded. Inhale, reach. Open the heart. Exhale, find the toes. Hands extend backwards. And rock it to the heels. And toes. And heels. And toes. And heels. And toes. Stay up on the toes. Raise the hands skyward. See if you can lift your gaze. Woo. Come back onto your heels. Palms come through center prayer. Look over to the left and twist. See how my elbows are stacked right on top of each other? Find your flamingo by lifting your right foot. Yeah. How much slow motion can you use to find that right foot back behind you in a twist? Yeah. Now open up your mother heart. There it is. Slow and with control, warrior two. And find your open arm twist. And warrior two. And crescent twist. And warrior two. Last one, crescent twist. Warrior two. Crescent lunge forward. Dip that right knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Step that right foot up to meet the left. Right hand swings under the left. My right leg wraps around the left, maybe tucking the foot. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, crunch. Nice and slow, unwrap that right leg, warrior three leg. Unwind your arms, reach back. Maybe find a clasp. Arms reach forward like the super women that we are. Nice and slow, bend that left knee. Right foot meets the left, chair pose. Left arm swings under the right. Left leg over the right. Find my Garudasana eagle. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, crunch. Slowly release that left leg behind you. Raise the chest. Unwind your arms, find your clasp. Arms reach forward, superwoman. Bend the right knee. Find your chair pose. Big inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the feet back. Hinge forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Stay right here in down dog. Or drop to the knees. Find little seed or child's pose. Let the good and the worthy work just marinate here. I love sweating in yoga because it just is symbolic to me of getting rid of what doesn't work, or detoxing my mind, my body, my spirit. Makes all sorts of space. New capacity today for nurturing this beautiful world. It's brutal and beautiful. Meet me in down dog, mamas. We're gonna do that again. Yeah, we are, because we're badass. Find that soft bend in the knees. We look forward, because where we gaze, we go. And we float our feet up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're letting go of what doesn't serve. Root to rise, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sink those hips. That's it. From chair, we're gonna rock up onto our toes and heels. And toes, and heels, and toes, and heels, and toes. Feet, arms come up, way up on the toes. Rock back to heels, hands to prayer. Look to the right and twist. Lift that left leg up. See how slowly you can find your crescent lunge. Open up your heart, dear one. And warrior two. And back to your crescent twist, open arms. And warrior two. And crescent twist, open heart, open arms. Warrior two. Crescent twist. Yeah. Warrior two. Find your crescent lunge. Dip that left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot steps up to meet the right chair. Swing right arm under left. Find your eagle arms. Right leg raises and twists. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sleeping eagle. Unwind that right leg back. Really raise that heel, raise the chest. Release your hands, find a clasp. Increase our capacity today, God. Let the hands go, super women. Bend the left knee. Right foot meets the left into our chair. Left arm swings under the right. Left leg crosses over. You got it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, put that eagle to sleep. Unwrap that left leg. Really lift the heel, lift the chest. Release the arms. Open your heart, find your clasp. Reach the arms forward, super women. Bend the right knee. That's it, chair. Big inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or float the feet back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Increase our capacity. Exhale, downward facing. Find your breath here. We'll keep the momentum going. Look up between the hands, bend the knees, float the feet up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, circle, sweep it up. Exhale, sink the hips. That's it. Exhale, find your toes, arms go back. And rock it onto the heels. And toes. And heels. Have I the courage to change this world? Can I get a hell yeah? Back up on the toes, stay there. Reach the arms up. Yeah, find the heels. Palms to touch, pull through to heart center, look to the left and twist. Strong, sturdy twist. Lift the right foot up, you little flamingo. Step that right foot back, crescent with a twist. Open your heart, increase our capacity today to mother the motherless. Warrior two. Back to your crescent twist with an open heart. Warrior two. Crescent twist. warrior two. Crescent twist. That's it. Warrior two. Crescent lunge forward. Dip that right knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My right foot meets my left chair. Big inhale. Right hand swings under the left. Right arm over the right. You know what I'm talking about. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sleeping eagle. Last one here. Unwrap your warrior three leg. Release your hands, find the clasp. Open your heart. Superwoman. Bend the left knee. Right foot meets the left chair. Left arm swings under. Right leg wraps around. Garudasana. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, crunch. Unwrap that left leg. Lift the chest, lift the heel. Yeah. Find your clasp behind the back. Find your superwoman. Bend the right knee. Find your last Utkatasana chair. Make it a good one. We're solid. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Can I get a hallelujah? Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop the hands. Step the feet back. Find your strong chaturanga. Inhale, increase capacity. Curl the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Let's bend the knees. Drop the hips. Reset. Marinate. Take it in. Increase our capacity. We are grateful and honor the women who have gone before us. Let's come up into tabletop. Swing those legs around, come all the way down to our back, setting up for some core work. Interlace those hands underneath the head. Allow your head to stay heavy in your hands for this whole exercise. My knees stay right over my hips. The tendency is going to be for them to creep in, but that takes the work out of the low abdominals here, which is the whole point. So try to keep the knees over the hips here. Head is heavy in hand. I'm going to inhale and lift my tailbone up off the ground, and you'll feel your low back press to the earth. And then exhale, I'm going to crunch my right elbow to my left knee and traction my right leg. It can be up here if that feels better, down here. Really try to get that elbow to knee, and then bring it back through. That's it. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, bring left elbow to right knee, traction left leg. Pull the belly in and back through center. You got it. Exhale, crunch. Right elbow to left knee. For the fun of it, you can pulse that right leg if you want a little bit more. Come back through center. And let's do it again. Crunch left elbow to right knee. Pulse the left leg. And back through center. You got it. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee, pulse. Pull the belly in, back through center. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Exhale, crunch, pulse. Back through center, one more on each side. Lift the tailbone, exhale, crunch, pulse. You got it, head is heavy, back through center. Press low back to mat, crunch, pulse. Come back through center, and we'll straddle our legs. Yeah, letting them come straight and long. If that's not comfortable, you can bend the knees, and again, keeping the knees over hips, not way too far in here. Turn on your legs. Head is heavy in the hands. Yeah. Press that low back to mat, and then crunch up. That's right. See if you can lift the tailbone here. Yeah. Come all the way back down, and let's lift it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathe, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold. Soften your heavy head into your hands. Let your jaw go. Hold belly in. Lift the tailbone. Lift a little higher. You got it, mama. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. That's hard to talk and do that. We're going to have our hands down by our hips. Point the toes now. We're going to scissor kick nice and slow for 10 as we lower. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My heels are just hovering over the earth. I'm pointing my toes, pulling my low belly in, and I'm breathing. And now I'm going to flex my feet and point and flex and point. You're going to hear me roar and flex and point and flex and point and breathe and point and flex and breathe and flex and point and flex and let it go. Exhale out all your air. Take a huge inhale. And then let's take a lion's breath. Open mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. That's funny. Let's do that again. Big inhale. Open mouth, stick out your tongue, lion's breath. One more big inhale. Let your body receive that fresh oxygen. Open mouth, stick out your tongue. You look like a maniac and nobody cares. As you're ready, draw your knees into your belly. Maybe arms stay out like airplane wings and just take some circles here. And switch directions. Let's give ourselves a big mama bear hug. Pull those knees to chest. Let's lift our forehead up to the knees, a little rounding through the neck and shoulders here. This is a sweet little posture of the representation of loving ourselves and maybe how we want to embrace others. And we'll release our hug. Allow the left leg to come long and soft on the earth. Keep that right knee bent. Find a clasp under the right knee and let her fall out towards the right. First things first there. And then you'll pull the knee in towards the armpit. By letting it fall out to the right, you're avoiding the rib cage so you can go a little bit deeper here in this stretch. last best round of breath here on this side in wind removing posture. As you let the clasp go, bend that left knee. We'll cross right ankle over left knee, lift the left foot. My right hand comes through that hole I've created, back release pose. Lots going on here. I'm going to draw that left knee in towards my chest while I simultaneously press my right knee forward. If you've got sensitive knees or this is creating any tinge or pain, try flexing that right foot. Flexing both feet really will help protect your knee. You can play around with pressing that coccyx bone, your tailbone, all the way down to the earth. It elongates the spine. And then check in with your neck here. I often see people in this posture being so focused on what's happening in the hips that they're looking way too far back or tucking chin too much. So see if you can find a nice extension of the neck. Take 2 more full rounds of intentional breath here. Inhaling gratitude for the women and the mothers who have gone before us, who have taught us how to love fiercely, dangerously. After you've enjoyed your last round of breath there, allow the left foot to come to the earth, and we're going to cross the right leg all the way over like we're just hanging out in a lounge chair. Arms come out like a T, and then we'll slowly drop both knees over to the right. So enjoying a spinal twist here. The right leg can just offer increased stretching. If that feels funky or doesn't fit, just uncross your legs, bring your knees together. You can try looking over that left shoulder. Gaze goes straight back, finding our strong center to draw the knees back over the chest and unwind ourselves. Yeah. We're going to draw left knee in, right leg rests on the earth. Let the knee fall out towards the left and then pull her in towards the armpit. Inhale, creating space where you feel the stretch. Exhale, allowing it to sink a little bit deeper. One more round of breath on this side. As you release that left knee, bend the right knee. My left ankle crosses over right knee, left hand threads through the hole I've created. Clasp my fingers. Draw right knee in. Press left knee forward. Flexing feet to protect the knees. Can you press that coccyx bone or your tailbone down on to make contact with the mat? Checking in with your neck here. Inhale, lengthens. Exhale, deepens. Last round of breath on this side. And we'll slowly release our clasp. Right foot finds the mat. Cross those legs like you're lounging. Arms out like a T. And we'll slowly drop the knees over to the left. Looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, soften. Exhale, sink to your edge in the twist. Gaze returns to neutral. My strong core lifts the knees over the hips. Unwind. Find a happy baby. A fitting pose for honoring the mothers who have gone before us. You can keep the knees bent. Maybe peace fingers find toes and you can extend one or both legs. When you're satisfied with your happy baby, we'll extend heels to heaven, hands drop by the side. And last engagement to the core, we'll flex our feet and then just slowly, slowly lower our legs to the earth. Last effort before total ease. Separate the legs, spread the arms wide. See if you can walk the shoulders down, away from the ears, soften through the face. Welcome to stay here on your back in your Shavasana. You can come to your belly, to your side. We will marinate in Shavasana together for this song, and then I will bring us out for our final closing. This is where the magic happens, my friend, where the marinating, the integration of all that hard work you've done. So don't screw this up by getting out prematurely or letting your mind leave the mat before your body does. Sink deep here. begin to bring movement into your toes, your fingers. As you're ready, roll onto one side and take pause there for a moment. Gently, no hurry, pressing yourself up into a seated position. Finding a crisscross applesauce. Last collective breath, slowly rise the arms towards heaven as you inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, pull through to heart center, bowing the head, closing the eyes. God, we are grateful and we honor the mothers who have gone before us, who have paved the way. We would not be warriors without them. May we have the wisdom and the courage, God, to nurture and mother beyond just our own circle and tribe. May we have the radical, relentless, dangerous love, because there is no such thing as other people's children. Whether we are raising them or not, we are all mothers of this beautiful world, sent to nurture life in a million different ways. May it be so. Shine on, mamas, and namaste. I love you. Thank you, mamas. We will be together soon. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you.